Pöydästä pöytään, Rauta ihmiset. Today we have a Finnish band, hence the Finnish start for this video. Most of you might not know the band in question. This one is called Aethyrick, and it's actually been out there only for a couple of years. But founded in 2016, the year 2019 is exactly the year for their debut album. 1st of January being the official release date, even though it's usually a bank holiday. Now this one is called Praxis. So let's get started and take a sneak peek inside. Now this is a two-man band from Finland, and its lineup is kept as a kind of a secret. That much is known, however, that this other member of the band is from the Finnish black metal band Algazam, which is now dead and in a grave. Here is the background image of this inlay. As you can see, two members having robes and face masks of sorts, kind of a cloth made. They have torches. Pretty nice band picture in my opinion. Quite different than your typical robe picture whatsoever. CD being very simple, and then we obviously have the booklet with kind of a chest type of image with some stars and whatnot, then the logo, and on the back side we have some kind of a doorknob or whatever. Here are lyrics, some atmospheric pictorial, and then more lyrics and the minimal information here. So the two-man band, kind of anonymous ways doing music. Now it is clearly stated that this is Finnish atmospheric black metal, and to be honest, it's very honest way to describe the music here. The thing is, this is very melody driven, synth filled atmospheric black metal, kind of a melancholic in nature, well, most parts anyway. Even though some of the songs have quite fast tempo, the music is never exactly aggressive or violent. It's once again more this kind of a melancholic type, kind of a sad feeling is all around this album, and to be honest, it's one of the fortes on this album. The thing here is, it's quite similar to Algazam, but it's not like that. One could say, or at least I could say, that it's kind of a spin-off feeling to that band, but I think the band members might have a little bit of different idea what this band is all about. And as such, they are not, writing with featuring members of whatever sticker and ads with that stuff. However, Aethyrick is mostly really nice album to listen to. It's kind of soothing, even though it's kind of a melancholic, but everything is more on the beautiful side of atmospheric black metal, opposed to the more violent stuff, which is usually not that atmospheric in the first place. This one is not about aggression or darkness and evil and all those topics that are so common in the genre, but on the kind of other side, that is one with nice kind of a pictorial landscapes, be it in for real about forests, mountains, lakes, and seas and all that stuff, or as a metaphor of what kind of mindset could be having when this music has been created, or while listening to this album. Now, it's kind of a safe album in so many ways, and what I'm trying to say here is that everything basically from vocal parts to a production, how guitar sounds, drum sounds are done, and even riffs, compositions, everything is kind of a safe. It's not extreme in any ways. Everything is kind of nicely balanced, but it's not top notch in any ways. It's as if this is kind of a safe bet, an album, and as such, I was kind of hoping for more edge with some of the elements here, be it about production, which is now kind of good, but it's not kind of, the reference sounds something like, wow man, And same goes to vocals. I mean, they are like very much what you would expect from a black metal release. But then again, they're nothing new, nothing original, nothing out of bulk black metal release. And as such, it's a tiny amount of a disappointment there. I'm not gonna say it's a disappointment as an album because it's not. It's a good album, but still I kind of felt when I was listening to this for a few spins that there would be a little bit more spice. It's like a meal where you just like everything is nicely there, but you need salt. And while it's not a big thing to add more salt, you kind of hope that it would have been 100% ready. And this is exactly the tiny amount of problem I'm having with this. But nevertheless, I strongly suggest you give it a go, especially if you're into atmospheric black metal in the first place. If you're not, then this won't be a game changer. It's kind of a safe, both good and bad, and that's what it is. And I'm sure the next one will be better in many aspects. But whatever, that's a thing of the future. Now go out, say Praxis, and let me know what you think. See you soon, and stay metal.